the definition of feminism. There's no right or wrong way to define feminism. What does feminism mean to you?
Feminism to me means the fight against patriarchy and capitalism.
One word to describe feminism is complex, right? So I identify as a queer feminist because feminism as a whole, yes, speaks to me fundamentally, but I feel like adding queer to it is what has made it true to who I am, right?
African feminists in the front line.
Agitates, organize, educate, liberate, celebrate.
My name is Nancy Houston. I am co-founder at Feminists in Kenya, and my background is international human rights law. So at Feminists in Kenya, we are a social movement of feminist and queer activists who organize around the intersections of ending GBV, advancing SRHR, feminist technologies, where we unpack the relationship between power and the internet, and feminist wellness. We are very deliberate about including feminist acts of joy because we believe that joy is a part of our feminist resistance.
Women power!
Power!
We've just had a Gender Forum 2023, and the hashtag that we were using was Young Feminist Solidarity, and we are calling on all young feminists out there to join our feminist movement. You can find us on Instagram at Feminists in Kenya, Twitter at Feminists in Kenya, and Facebook at Feminists in Kenya.
My name is Marianne Mokwena. I am a candle maker and an accessorizer. My experience has been good so far. It is easy as a woman to sell something to everyone. I am really grateful to be given an opportunity like this by a feminist organization, and I'm glad that feminist organizations are doing this, promoting female-owned businesses and the likes. The hashtag is Young Feminist Solidarity.
I am a multidisciplinary artist. I crochet, I knit, I paint, and sometimes I code. I think it's lovely. It's a lovely space. It's nice to have women come together and talk about how to empower each other more. Because you hear people saying women are the worst enemies, but no, it's women who brought me here today to showcase my work. It's helped me to mostly widen my network, to showcase my art more, which I've not been doing of late, because most of the items I make, most of my clients are women, and that has been fun. But for tech, it's a bit tough. But I also have a lot of female friends who are in tech. Like the person who came with me is also in tech. So yeah, I feel like I have a lot of support from women around me. I mostly crochet. Like my whole outfit was made by me. Different occasions. I actually made this last night before I came here. Yeah. And I made this a while back. So yeah.
My name is Vivian Owuya. I am the co-founder of Feminists in Kenya, and we organize at the intersections of ending gender-based violence, advancing sexuality rights, and exploring how young feminists organize on digital platforms, as well as creating spaces for feminist political consciousness. So we organized the Gender Forum as a space where we could center the voices of young feminists, especially because we recognize how the voices of young feminists have been, marginalized in the feminist space. And so we wanted to try to bring these conversations to the center, to the forefront, and understanding that young feminists really are the ones on the front line. They're really the ones on the ground organizing at grassroots level. And so we wanted to explore how we could best support them, how we could best get conversations or solutions on how to meaningfully and tangibly support young feminists.
My name is Jeffrey. I am from Ngamani, and we make accessories out of local materials like brass, beads, bone, mostly cow bone. We have a few in wood. We also have horn, cow horn, malachite as well. We recently acquired that. It's queer run, queer owned. So we do align with the cause because as Ngamani, we are supporting it by having most of our models are mostly feminine or adjacent. The hashtag is Young Feminist Solidarity.
I feel that the Gender Forum today was very passionate. I love that the panel conversation was very passionate, it was very honest and authentic. We brought to the center conversations that are usually not talked about, they're not spoken about. And so that for me was very important to see that important conversations, important topics are highlighted. So the hashtag for today's Gender Forum was Young Feminist Solidarity. We are hoping that more and more people can stand in solidarity and support the work that young feminist organizers do in Kenya and in Africa as well. Yes, we absolutely are going to have another forum like this. We are hoping that it's going to be an annual space where we create a space for young feminists to articulate their needs, to articulate the solutions that they would want to get meaningful support. We're hoping to add more diverse voices, not just in Kenya, but across Africa as well.